What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Sorry I had to kill a bug in my daughter's room because I'm a big, strong dad that kills bugs. How's everyone doing out there? Welcome to what's probably going to be a disastrous evening at the good old Nürburgring. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I cannot complete a lap here without running into a wall or hitting something. I just can't. I can't not hit a wall. Look at our time there is an 8:42, but I can't finish a stinking lap without running into something every single time. Now it's gotten to it used to be to the point where like there was a few points where I knew I struggled with. Now it just happens randomly somewhere, like that I can never prepare for. I'll just like touch a piece of grass or like just go a little too hot into like a section, and I just cannot complete a lap without running into the wall. It's so frustrating. So we'll see how this goes. I hate it because it's fun, but I just, man, I'm not quick here. Or I'm not consistent, whatever it may be. As you can see, I am in the Subaru for this season. Partly because this is kind of my car, so I have a GR86, and since there is not a Group 3 version of it in the game, this is the closest thing I have to a race version of my car. So I thought I'd go with this time. We're going to try a little bit of a different strategy too. Since we're slow, I don't really think new tires are really going to help us much. I think our pace is going to be pretty much the same no matter what. So we're going to do a little bit off strategy and not take tires. So that gives us a little bit of freedom about where we want to take our pit. I'm thinking I'm going to plan on taking it at the end of the race. And the reason I think I'm going to do that is because if I hit a wall, when I hit a wall, I can go ahead and take my pit stop and hopefully it doesn't hurt me. If I pit like lap 1 to get clean air or whatever, just get away from everybody, which is fine, is what I usually do. The only problem with that though is then if something happens and we like hit a barrier, we have to take another pit stop. Whereas if I just plan on taking it on the last lap, at the end of lap 3, if something happens on lap 1 or lap 2, then we just cash in our chips. That's when we take our pit stop, and then we, if we wreck again, then it's on us. But I don't know, trying something a little different since we're a little off on pace, so we gotta throw something else at the wall. I do think the key is this car loves to be in 4th gear. It's like best gear is 4th. So where I would usually be like doing like bouncing between 2nd and 3rd, trying to make it between where that's 3rd and 4th instead, or 5th. That's what I'm trying to do. There's that grass I was talking about. Just keep drifting a little too much. I know what it is because I'm trying to get as far over to that side as possible so I can make these turns without lifting. Like right there, I should have been in 4th gear, but I can't mentally stay checked in for the entire 8 minutes it takes to get through this freaking place. And of course, whenever you wreck, it's never easy to get turned around this here. But like, this car is usually fine in 3rd gear. It's just, I can never get through an entire lap without something happening somewhere. It's usually never the same spot. Never had that happen there. This is all time I've been practicing. Yep, something like that. And of course with the heavy damage, they always throw this track into the manufacturers, and it's always a disaster for me. It just... Can't see through my ghost. Totally couldn't see the brake zone there. I'm so desperate for a good finish. It has been I've just not had a good. Ironically, it correlates with when I started playing iRacing, so I'm sure it means I'm not focused as much on Gran Turismo, but I have not had a good finish here in this game in weeks. Probably not going to be today either, but Deep Forest is probably going to be our best chance in a few weeks, whenever that race is. That's probably going to be our best chance for a good finish. I don't really know how this car is going to be there, but we'll see. Not too much curb. Wasn't optimal, but we got through it. I reckon. Well, out of control there. Whew. spot I used to always forget about. I don't anymore, which is nice because that sign helps me. Lift. These have bucked me out a few times randomly. Both carousels. Just kind of at the end, just all of a sudden. Just gotta take a little pause when I get out of there before I get on the gas. This whole section I can pretty much just stay in fourth. It really seems to like it. For a little bit there just to get some extra rotation. Wave to the YouTubers. Okay. You there? Don't get bucked out, don't get bucked out. Ooh, it's close. Don't mess up now. Just pretty much got it. Alright. This might be our best lap. Really didn't have any wrecks. Still gonna be slow. It's just gonna be slow. I'd like to have been at least 130. Okay. Well, trimmed another 10 seconds off. Still quite off pace of all of our contemporaries. Deacon, Filmora, Wicked. I don't know how. I feel like I'm going like ballistically fast on there. Like I don't feel like I can push any further than what I am. Do one more. Don't get hair. Feel a little better about that though. really slow going through there. Had that happened before. Usually I hit that fine. So let's see what happens. It's a good strategy to try to stay. Fourth needs to be my ideal gear, and if I gotta drop to get through, then I do. And if I get it in open space, then I can go up to fifth. But I always need to be trying to get back to fourth, at least. The grass there. Now the question is, can I do 4 laps in a row without a problem? That's going to be a trick. I always think like I don't need to slow down there. Woo! That's close. I will say one thing that playing iRacing has helped me with is it has a much more detailed force feedback. So I realized, oh hey, dialing down the force feedback helps because, yeah, it's not as rough, but you get more detail. So I've applied that to here. It's not nearly as much detail as you get in iRacing, but it has helped me identify like when I'm losing slip or when I'm slipping earlier. I can feel it a little bit sooner now because I've just... When you first get a force feedback wheel, your thought is like, yeah, crank that sucker up. I want to feel it. I want it to be my workout. But really, I mean, I only use like, I think I have it set to like 12 or something in iRacing. But you don't want it peeking out because then it just gets muddled. Gonna stick this right on the right hand side here. Touch that curb. Touch this one. I did lift a little bit. I think I'm just going to have to there. Better lift a little bit than put in the wall. Get out of the grass. Scrub off my tires. Give it a second. Alright. Somehow getting bucked out of the carousel always makes me really mad. Hold on. Woo. Oh, let's forget about that part. Dang it. Okay. Get caught up. Hold on, speed through there, and I always forget about that part. No, I might have dirty tires for that. Ooh, we held it. I just can't imagine. I feel like I'm going so freaking fast. And I don't understand how I'm still so far off pace. We did 2 laps, for the most part uneventful. We had our little on-grass excursion there, but we were able to not lose it. I say that as I almost wrecked it again. Alright, 3.5 minutes. Oh. Freaking Nordschleife. I wish I would put shorts on. I'm getting kind of hot. What we got? I'm gonna get a drink of water real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. I will say this is the most, I don't want to say confident, 'cause I'm not confident here ever, but most prepared maybe I feel like I've been here. We're still, don't get me wrong, we're still way off pace, but like, I've been worse. I'm usually like a minute and a half off of this time. So 40 seconds sounds like a lot, but like, I'm used to it being well over a minute. I'm usually off at the top time, so I don't know. Just gotta keep doing it. Just gotta get comfortable with this track and know it. I guess it'll start coming. I mean, usually you're used to it on a smaller track that's not, you know, an 8-minute long lap. You can learn it a lot quicker. See what happens. Round 1 of the Manufacturers Cup. Hopefully we can have a better Manufacturers Cup than we had Nations Cup. I think the tracks in this one favor us a little more. And we're not going to be driving a bunch of mean cars that we never drive. If you have never subscribed, please drop a subscribe. We are like 14 away from 1,500, something like that. All right, we got Famora in here. Man, low points. Last place actually gets under 100 points. Jeez. Haven't seen that in a while. That sucks. I feel like it's a low point amount. Alright, we're 11th in the lobby. Well, we don't know where this guy's going to load in. There he is. 12th. We're 12th in the lobby. Here's hoping we don't lose too much DR. DR's killed us. We had a nice cushion, and when it's all whittled down from the Nations Cup, because literally every race we're losing DR. Finishing 12th or 11th, 12th, 13th, wherever we keep finishing. Probably, I'm sure we're going to qualify at the back. Unless somebody else just, you know, wrecks. Excuse me. Got the water burps. Oh, sure my wheel's working. Doing, man? Just gotta make sure I get out of everybody's way. Go ahead. Slow enough on my own without making everybody else slower. I think my favorite race here, though. Probably the best one I ever did was the one where like we stayed up and watched Omega the night before, and we saw that it was gonna like rain on the qualifying lap, and a lot of people weren't even getting around to even put in a qualifying time. So we qualified on wets and got a good qualifying spot, and we knew exactly when the rain was gonna come, so we kind of were ready for it. I think that's probably the best finish we've ever gotten here. We do gotta get going a little bit though. We only got 10 minutes to get around. We do an 8.5 minute lap, us. So we can't quite lollygag around. We also don't want to wreck on our out lap. Barbecue's going. Hey Isaac, how's it going? Thanks for pressing that like button, always appreciated. Just trying to not wreck on our outlap. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Woo, that was close. Alright. That's pretty much when we know we're home free. Usually pretty safe after that. Not the best exit on the line, but should be fine. We got a nice little bit of space. We got a decent gap behind us. All right, here we go. His quality got ruined. Car behind us is caught us. That's not a good sign. Ah! I always forget about that part. I've told you guys that before. Go ahead. You go around me. I don't want to ruin your... Oh, you got a penalty anyway. Oh, shoot. No! No! Dang it. I wanted to let him go around me, not to ruin his lap, and it just threw off my rhythm, and off I went. And I had dirty tires, I'm sure, from when I went in the grass before. I told you guys, can't. Good. The idea that I'm going to be able to go 4 laps without bottling it. Damage. I'm sure what happened there. I don't know if it was dirty air as that car was passing me, but it just kind of like drifted off into the grass. I couldn't get it back. I didn't want to ruin his quality. Whew. Well, we know those other guys are having problems. Maybe we can still put in a time better than them. We'll see. .808. Woo-wee! Jeez. Probably would have been last anyway, guys. .31. That would have been a little closer to our best time. Let's 8.13s. We ain't close to that. Hey Barry, how's it going? Appreciate it, thank you. Oh, it's always fun here at the Nürburgring. It's always an adventure. Honestly, if I could just do all 4 laps without hitting the wall, and if I could finish this race with no damage, I think I should get a trophy. I should get top points. I don't think I've ever done a race here without hitting the wall. If you guys are watching, I'm curious, check out, I just started a new Etsy shop. I'm gonna 3D print trophies for like Gran Turismo, iRacing. Let me know what you think. There's a link in the description. Just check it out. Give me some feedback, I'd appreciate it. If that's something you think people would want to buy, essentially what it was is, you know, you can get put whatever you want on there. If you win at the Nürburgring in a Manufacturers Cup race and you want something to remember to commemorate it, there you go. What are you doing out there, man? Wait until the very last second to start your lap. How much time did we lose hitting that wall and with damage? Would we have still been 15th? Was it 16 seconds? Was it more than 16 seconds? Who can say? If we get 99 points, I'll feel so defeated. Let's not finish last. Operation not last. Well, Juan's has got 10 seconds to get across the finish line. Interesting seeing how our strategy plays out. Again, we're not going to take tires. We're going to just save our pit stop in case we get damage. We'll take it whenever. And if not, we'll just take on the last lap. Honestly, best we could probably hope for is 13th. Once you get up into these 818s, I don't think we're going to be. We'll see. I would say damage usually throws a monkey wrench into it, but we're probably going to have damage at some point, so who knows. Is the mic picking up too much? The TV? I don't know. I need like a shield or something. Put it behind there maybe. So it'll block the sound coming in from the TV. I'm not gonna burn fuel. I don't think we need to save it, but everyone I was watching today as they're coming to the line, it's telling them like they don't have a lot left, so. Go. Yeah, you gotta take at least one pit stop, but you don't have to take tires. And my thought is, the tire wear isn't terrible. I saw Omega didn't take tires. And I think since we're likely gonna be, off pace, I don't think there's gonna be much difference between our lap times anyway, so I'm gonna try not taking tires and see how that works. See if it gives us a little edge. Which means I can save my pit stop in case I get damage. If not, I'll just take it on the last lap. Aggressive, man. Jeez. I think in a normal race I'd pit lap 1 and just get it out of the way. But I don't want to pit lap 1 and then go out and have some damage and then have to pit again. So we'll just keep in our back pocket. If we get some damage, we'll pit then. Shoot. Okay, didn't get damage. Man, car just kind of took off on me there. Jeez, they just drove off, didn't they? Why are people so fast on this track? I swear. Did it again. Did that in qualifying. I don't know why sometimes I think that I can go fast through there. I forget, like, that there's that big kink right after there. When I have damage, 100%. Oh man, dirty tires. Whew, that's exactly what we did. It's the same thing we did in qualifying right there. And then we had dirty tires going through there and we went off again. Luckily we didn't hit the wall that time though. Jesus, can't get the... Man, we had a good little run on those guys and we were back up to them and then just put my head down, try to have 3 laps and no damage. Everybody else is going to have damage at some point. Oh, there you go. Spoken into existence. Where are they at? There they are. What is it? Apex. Try to pass him here at some point. Yeah, he's definitely got damage. Pit and get that fixed though. Another one. How did he just get right back up on me like that? Damage. Yeah, I mean, most of the top times were sub 8. You didn't see it from me, I can tell you that. Gotta be careful, I can't pass under yellow. Oh! Jeez, slam on the brakes there. I should get both these guys on the straight though, with their damage. And they're gonna pit, I'm sure. Damage pitting on lap 1. Looks like. I'm just gonna avoid getting damaged. Let's try to really avoid getting damaged. I think if we can do that, we might be able to get some spots. Because they're all gonna come out by each other and might even wreck each other, wreck again. We don't got the pace, but I might just be able to outlast some people. Problem is they're going to come out of here with their damage fixed, and then they're just going to run me down because they're all faster than me. Oh my gosh, what in the world? Why can't I get the car to stop? It's twice it did that. 2 different braking zones. It just couldn't get the car to stop. Why? I cannot get the car to stop. It won't brake. None of that, like 3 straight braking zones. It just would not stop. What is going on? All of a sudden can't drive the car. Well, now all those damaged cars have caught back up to us. Did it again. I've done that 3 straight laps now going back to qualifying. Flew right through there. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to have to lift a little bit here because I've got dirty tires. gosh, dude. Come on. Whatever, you guys are gonna wreck again driving like that. Jeez. Pedro is destined to crash. Lose a lot of time through here. Woo! Apex left. Not last. We won't get 99 points. Pedro had that penalty, and that's really going to slow him down. This is a bad place to get a penalty. Our best lap with the issues we had braking. So what we do here, we do have to come in and pit though at the end of this lap. Go ahead and wait again in case we I briefly have the fastest lap just because everybody else pitted already. And the person that stayed out. I swear, I don't understand how the GP circuit is the one that's throwing me on these curveballs. It's like the car is completely different when I get onto the GP circuit. It won't brake, it won't turn. I don't know. It's like it gets... I don't know. I really don't know. I cannot get it to brake. Oh, something happened up there. Danger. Did he take some damage? Looks like he might have, because we got right up on him. Yay! We didn't wreck here. I remembered this time. Ooh, thank you, Curb. Tip my hat to you. You saved my life there. I totally got in that barrier if not for that curb. I just simply don't drive this car, this track, whoops, at a A+ driver pace, man. I'm so outmatched in these lobbies. I'm getting better at it, but we're nowhere to compete with these guys. Kind of lost. Where am I? Okay. I really didn't know where I was at for a second. I was just kind of reacting to the parts of the track. Kind of got a little lost. No! Oh, I was doing so, like, what in the world? What did I even do? I was doing so good not getting damaged. That's like what I was saying. It's always something. What? That was like a normal spot, just coming through there. I don't know what the heck I did. The back end just spun around. It's like impossible to do a race here and not get some damage. Literally, I had no freaking clue. Like, that's the most mundane section for all of a sudden just lose the back end. Man, I really wanted to not have any damage. That was gonna be like my badge of honor, my consolation prize. Oh, somebody else left. Never mind, that was from before. Somebody's got damage though. Pedro does. So we're running him down quick. We got pit though. I wonder if he'll pit or if he'll try to make it work. Can we run him down for 14th when we come out? We'll have something to race for in the last lap. We got our own damage and we're still running him down like crazy, so he must be really damaged. We're good. Man, 4 seconds? Jeez. Alright, let's run him down. Let's see if we can run him down. Three seconds. Well, we got something to race for in the last lap. That's all we can really ask for. Smells bad. really gaining time anymore. I wonder what happened. Did he just have an issue or something? Maybe a penalty, and that was what slowed him down on the stretch, and we were making up all that time. Yeah, he must have had a penalty because he's back at normal pace now. That must have been what slowed him down on that back on the straight. I lost my fastest lap. Okay. Oh, come on. This track. That part has thrown me for a loop today. Just since qualifying. Oh yeah, I was just joking. I didn't think that was not a good lap that I set. The only reason I did that is because everybody else pitted. So, I mean, your first lap doesn't count because it's the first lap. Then if they pit right away, then that's their out lap, and then they have their pit lap. So most of the other drivers don't even register a time that would be worth that qualifies for the fastest lap till like lap 3. So since we stayed out, we just registered. We were the only one to register a lap. That's why we was on there. Come on! Why? What is doing that? I know my tires are a little. I can't. Like literally, I feel like I've figured out some of the sections, and there's just random parts now that'll just jump up and bite me in the ass. I don't know why I have no grip all of a sudden. I can't stand the track. Tires aren't that worn. Shoot. I was totally forgetting where I was at. You can tell this last lap I'm just losing concentration. Waiting for this 30 seconds to run off. Just be done with it. Well, we didn't finish last. War of attrition, we beat the 2 DNFs. 121 points. Avoided the 99 points. It's just not fast enough, man. At this track, I'm getting, like I said, I'm getting better. I'm starting to feel like I know the sections a little bit more. It's like I said, it's just to the point where like random things jump up and get me, as opposed to just not knowing how to run it. I just can't do it fast yet. To be in an A+ lobby with these guys that are, you know, all running it around the same time. Everybody else ran at a pretty solid pace, it looked like. So. But there you have it. Round 1 of the Manufacturers' Cup in the books. What we got next? I don't even know if that would help. I don't even know if soft tires would help me on that track. Interlagos we're good at. I think I'm pretty good at Interlagos. Deep Forest we're really good at. Suzuka's not my best, but it's not terrible. Daytona Road Course, I feel pretty comfortable. Fuji, I feel pretty comfortable. So, I mean, these are 4 of the next 5 are tracks I feel pretty comfortable in. And this car is very easy to drive, so I don't anticipate that being an issue. The question is, going to have enough raw speed? Deep Forest is a high-speed course. I do worry if the Subi's going to have enough power for it. But this is probably my best chance to get a good finish next Wednesday, because that is probably my best track in the game. Interlagos, though, I'm pretty good at, and like I said, Daytona and Fuji, I feel pretty comfortable at. So I don't think we're gonna. This probably won't be a time that we'll keep, because I think all those other times scores will probably be better, but. Thanks guys for tuning in. I definitely appreciate it. Check out some of the other videos I've done. Did a video on how an A+ driver from Gran Turismo getting out of rookies in iRacing that got a lot of views, so that was pretty good. And I will see you back here Saturday for round 2 in Interlagos. Hopefully we'll be a little bit more competitive, and I promise I'll do a little practice this week, and we'll see if we can't figure something out. But other than that, thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you all